Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a different kind of video for you. Today I will be discussing the hate every member of Blackpink gets. As you can hear, I'm using my real voice, even though I'm sick and I'm not an English speaker. I wanted to try it. Disclaimer. This video is me directly talking to the haters, and with haters I don't mean those who dislike Blackpink or their music. With haters I mean those who make disgusting and hateful posts about the members. Let's start with the video. Apparently some people hate Lisa because she got plastic surgery on her nose or something, and that's just ridiculous, and it isn't even true. Lisa never confirmed that she has had something done, so stop speculating just because you saw some pictures. It may look like that on pictures, but why would you hate someone because they have had plastic surgery? It's their face, not yours. Lisa has been getting a lot of hate recently because of her body and how skinny it looked. Some people accuse YG of doing it, but again, why speculate? You can't tell Lisa what to do and what not to do. If she wants to diet and stay skinny as she is, she should do whatever makes her smile and feel good. If she is the one behind it, then I'm fine with it. But if YG's forcing her, then I'm not. Let the girl do whatever she wants. You can be worried all you want, but no need to hate her because how skinny she is. We all know Lisa comes from Thailand, and that shouldn't affect someone's career or life. Well, in this case, it does. Lisa has been looked down on because she isn't Korean, but works in the Korean music industry. There are so many foreigners in K-pop, but Lisa gets called out for it the most. The industry is about talent, so why in the world would you care where she comes from? She didn't decide to be born in Thailand, so stop hating on her because she's not Korean. That's so wrong. Apparently some people find Lisa a very loud person. But is that a reason to hate on her? She didn't do anything wrong. She's just loud and outgoing. You can dislike her personality, but hate it? She's such a sweet person. I also think she's loud sometimes, but some people are like that. Get over it. My friends are loud too. Someone who's too loud and outgoing gets hated, but also someone who's too quiet and introverted. Nobody's perfect. Some people also mention that people hate Lisa because she's acting cute all the time. And I don't know what I can say on that, honestly. We can all agree that she's the member with the most solo stans who basically dislike Blackpink but love Lisa. Not the ones who love Blackpink and bias Lisa. I'm not talking about those people. Because Lisa has the most solo stans also makes them have more negative and toxic stans in them that only like Lisa and dislike Blackpink, and that is already negativity on itself. But why hate the girl because of her stans? That's like disliking group because of their fandom. People need to try and look above the stans. The artist has nothing to do with what their fans do. Someone mentioned that her stans shove her into others' faces so much, and that can be true, but I haven't had an experience with that, so I can't really say something on it. Well, I think it's debatable who the most popular member of the group is, but when I asked you guys on topics where Lisa was hated on, you guys said because she's the most popular member. I already did mention this, everything that's popular will automatically get hate, because it's a trend to hate popular stuff and people. I don't think this kind of hate can get away because it's literally just because she's popular. They don't hate her because of her personality or how she looks, it's just because she's popular and Blackpink is popular, and since Blackpink's popularity won't go away anytime soon, so that hate won't go away as well, even if it's so stupid to hate someone because they are popular. Apparently people dislike and even hate Rosé because of her voice and her forced voice, as they call it. I think we all watch the Emma removed videos, but those can be fake and don't show the real ability of a singer. I don't think she's a bad vocalist, but the songs she may get with Blackpink are different from what she would choose to sing. Just give her a guitar and let her sing a calmer song, and you'll hear how good of an emotional voice she has that really hits you in the feels. I'm not saying she's a perfect vocalist and doesn't need to improve on her stability, because I honestly think she can improve on that. You can dislike someone's voice, we all have our own taste, but to hate a whole person because of their voice is a little bit extreme. And a singer who's not good stably doesn't make it a bad singer. Rosé has been receiving a lot of comments on her body and how skinny she was recently. I'm gonna say the same thing I said with Lisa. If it's YG doing it, then it's wrong. But if she feels better and happier in her skin as how she is now, let her do her thing. Rosé has always been skinny, but I get it that people are worried because she's skinnier than before. But if it's what she likes and she feels better in her skin, let her do it. You can be worried about it, but don't take it too far, and hating on her just because of her body is insane. Many people seem to think that Rosé's personality is fake because she acts too cute. But how do you know she's not like that always? Everyone acts different on camera, even I do, but saying someone is fake just because they act too cute on camera and different off camera is just taking it a bit too far. You don't know her personally, so how can you jump to conclusions? Saying she's fake is my question. And some people dislike her because they call her boring or the most boring member of the group. And the thing I can say on that is, why is she boring to some of you? I don't see why. Well, this was the most commented reason on why people hate Jennie, and I'm gonna be honest here, I also thought she had a cool personality before getting into Blackpink, but she's literally the most sweet and adorable person. I can see why this was the most commented reason, but I think that if you don't put up a little wall in the K-pop industry, that you can easily fall because of all the negativity there is and all the comments people make. A lot of people dislike her because of her resting bitch face and the cold image she has. But whenever a guy does it, or has a cold image, it's hot, but whenever a girl does it, it's rude and she's a bad person. Again, do you know Jennie personally to be able to tell how she is and how her personality is? I did talk about this before, and I'm not gonna act like I didn't see the clips where she was lazy dancing, and it's obvious, there is no excuse for it. And I'm not gonna make up one, but did you see the clips where she wasn't feeling well, where she had to grab onto the other members, and where she left the concert and Rosé had to tell the fans that she wasn't feeling well, or that weird interview that got a lot of people worried? I don't know if those clips happened before or after the scandal. If it did happen after the hate she received for it, you can see how hard words can affect someone. We don't know what's going on with Jennie personally, and I don't want to make things up as well, but imagine if she wasn't feeling well in the first place and went to YG to talk about it, but instead of giving her rest, he just told her to continue to perform. I've been thinking about that lately, but it could be something else. I'm not saying she didn't do anything wrong with the lazy dancing, but that shouldn't be the reason why you hate her. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You can be disappointed because of those clips, but hate is so extreme, and it shouldn't be justified because of the scandal. A lot of people have been using the term YG's princess because she gets the best outfits and is better treated, but that isn't her fault. The stylists do whatever the company asks them to do, and the idol has no say on the outfits they wear. And Jennie isn't responsible for the treatment she gets. She works for the company, so how can she be responsible for the treatment she gets? Apparently there are some people out there that hate Jennie because she used to date Kai. Why would you hate someone because they dated someone? Let her date whoever she wants. I know there is a discussion going on if they were really dating or if it was just for show. But if they were really dating, let them both be happy. They both deserve happiness. No need to hate her because she dated someone, and if it was for show, we will never know. Apparently there are some people who exist that hate Jisoo because she can't dance. Well, if she can't dance, that makes my dancing abilities look like a cat who just fell down the stairs. Not everyone can dance like a professional, and she can dance. She may not be on the same level as Lisa, but she doesn't need to be. There isn't a group where everyone dances on the same level. Some people see her as the visual and nothing more, but Blackpink wouldn't be Blackpink if Jisoo wasn't in it. Same thing with Rosé. I'm not saying Jisoo can't improve, because everyone can improve, and you can dislike her voice, but to hate her just because of her voice is extreme. I personally like her voice. It isn't a voice you hear every day, and she has a very unique voice. That's all I'm gonna say. I mentioned everything in Rosé's part, and that goes for Jisoo as well. How can you hate Jisoo? Because she can't speak English like the other members. Not every member in a K-pop group can speak English fluently. There are some groups where no one can speak English. Hating a person because they can't speak a language is so dumb. Sorry, not sorry. The amount of hate Blackpink gets is insane. You can criticize someone but not hate someone and make disgusting posts about them. Every word of hate has an impact on someone, and it can ruin their day, week, or even month. These girls don't deserve the hate they get. Please be kind to each other. This is the end of the video, and I hope you liked it. Leave your opinions down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.